I just bought this brand new studio and 100 acres of land around it.
This is where we're filming all our videos going. It's
how much did this cost, and how long in the making has this been?
It's over $10 million, but it's probably not a good way to start it because like there's so much explanation. People don't. It seems excessive. Why would you just buy this? You know what I mean? Like the reason we bought this is because of, you know, as I've spent the entire day explaining to you, we had office and a bigger office and a studio, then a bigger studio, then a third studio, and then and now it's consolidating, and it's like it's a weird way to start it because now it just sounds like I'm being expensive and lavish for no reason when there's a strategic reason why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, you started in your bedroom, right, at the cost of $0.
Exactly. But still, I'd love to work our way up, not just go, hey, look at this, because now I just seem like some dumb rich YouTuber. You know what I mean?
What's an idea right now that you'd want to do that you don't have the money for?
I don't know why I'm drawing debt. I can't think of any. I mean, recently, again, because of Heastful and Beastburger, a lot of those ideas, like an example is a video we just filmed. I went to the cheapest hotel on the planet, and I worked my way up to the most expensive one. Spent a night there, so $1 hotel all the way up to $1 million a night hotel. Like, that video was wildly expensive, but, you know, now that we have more revenue coming in, I could afford it. So most of the bigger ones, we're now getting to the point where we can.
You spent $1 million just for one night in a hotel?
Yeah, so basically it's like people do it for like weddings or sweet 16s, like these really rich people. Massive castle. They do like a drone show. They bring in like a celebrity chef and give you like a 40-course meal. It's just a whole itinerary of just crazy shit. And yeah, it's $1 million a night.
And was it cool?
Yeah, it was fucking cool.
We did this almost exactly 2 years ago in this exact same spot.
Yep. Crazy.
And dude, being here it's so different.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You want to explain to them so they know the difference?
I mean, first off, there's a lot of stuff in here. Last time we were in here, it was completely empty.
But yeah, things have changed. Like there's so many people here working. There's like, it feels like very alive in this building. Obviously, this building was brand new when you got it. Candidly, I feel like we've had so much fun over the last 24 hours here just hanging out. Yeah, I actually think on the inverse, spending the day with you and like shadowing what at least half a day looks like. I don't even think we saw your full day. We met up with you in the middle of the day.
That's true, yeah.
And it was like boom, boom, boom. We were going like thing to thing to thing. And I think what I realized was being somewhere like this, the positives actually outweigh the negatives so much in that there's so much focus.
Agreed.
And you are like, you're really moving from thing to thing to thing. Like, I think we watched you workshop about 4 videos in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And that I thought was one of the most interesting things. And just sitting there in those meetings, understanding how you're thinking about what needs to happen. And then additionally, having the facilities and the team members who are ready to custom make things for the stories. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if people realize, I didn't realize, and I've been watching your videos, I've talked to you, we've interviewed you. I didn't realize that every set is like custom built for the video. Based
they have
on
to
the
come
story.
from somewhere.
Yeah. But I mean, you would think that, okay, let's reuse that, or let's see how many videos we can film in this set.
Gotcha.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's part of the story.
Basically what I did was I somehow found these other like 4 lunatics. 3 of us were college dropouts, 1 was a high school dropout, and 1, I don't know, he just like quit his job. We were all super small YouTubers, and we basically talked every day for 1,000 days in a row and did nothing but just like hyper study like what makes a good video, what makes a good thumbnail, what's good pacing, like how to go viral. We would just get on Skype every morning, and like some days like I'd get on Skype at 7 a.m. and I'd be in the call until like 10 p.m. and then I'd go to bed, I'd wake up and I'd do it again. We'd do things like take 1,000 thumbnails and see if like there's a correlation to the brightness of the thumbnail to how many views it got.
Imagine a world where it's just you working solo and you work 12 hours a day every day for like a year. And you're just grinding, you make a mistake, you learn from it, you grind, you make a mistake, you learn from it, and you do that for like a year. And then imagine a different world where you have 4 friends who are also equally grinding in something similar. Friend number 1 makes a mistake on Friday, he teaches the other 4 people. Friend number 2 makes a mistake the next week, teaches everyone. And then like you're all learning from each other's mistakes. You're all constantly studying 24/7 and downloading each other. Like after a year, you're like 2 years ahead of the guy who was just solo.
Do you frequently go that far out of your way to capture the thumbnail?
Yeah, I mean, of course, everyone should. If people don't click, they don't watch. So you want to give them something to click. Something a lot of people forget is like unsuggested on phones, thumbnails are really fucking small. So like people are editing thumbnails full blown on their computer, and when you shrink it down, you can't see it. We try to all around be above the rest. Anyone can clickbait, but do you actually like deliver on it? We say we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard, we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard. Your title and thumbnail set expectations. Like what you're saying is like, I like bananas. And what you need is, bananas are the best goddamn food on the planet. Like, that's the type of opinion you need. Like, you need something like, how to get 100 million views on YouTube, or not even that, that's not strong enough. You need something that makes people go, what the fuck? What the fuck
did he say in that video? What the fuck? I need to know. At the very beginning of the video, to minimize drop-off, you want to assure them that those expectations are being met.
If you're putting 1 million Orbeez in a pool, don't start the video with you shopping for, you know, your mom's birthday present. At the beginning of the video, just say,
this is 100 million Orbeez. We're gonna fill this pool and this entire backyard with them. Match the expectations, and then you want to exceed them. So you want to assure people that what they clicked on is what they're getting, and then blow their mind and be like, but you're also getting even more. Anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with audience. The algorithm didn't like that video? No, the audience didn't like that video. I was offered $5,000 for a video. Well, this was when I was like 19. I was like, double it, and I'll walk outside and I'll give it to a homeless person. And they're like, no, you won't. And I was like, double it. And I was like pacing around my neighborhood for 3 hours convincing this guy, like on the phone, just double the money. I promise the video will go viral and I'll give it to homeless person. I was like, $10,000 just looks better in a title. It'll get more views. I promise your app will do better. So I make videos.